Hello everyone, my name is Armin, welcome to my gaming channel. I'm gonna continue my Let's Play series of Endless Space 2. Today, we're gonna start a new series. This time, I'm gonna play me as the Cravers. This is my first time playing this faction. It is at all my first time playing an advanced faction, so this might be a bit interesting, at least for me. And our aim will be to conquer the galaxy, most and foremost. I intend to go for a supremacy victory, to capture all the prime home worlds of the other factions, and we'll see how that goes. So, Cravers are slave drivers. They increase the FTSE production from other population types when living on the same planet as the Cravers. However, that reduces the approval by 10 per enslaved population. The Cravers themselves generate 150% FTSE on depleted planets. This is one of their primary mechanics, is that they generate a lot more FTSE output, but they deplete the planet over time. When in a moment when the depletion point reach 0, they will become exploited and will generate only 50% FTSE income, where the Craver population will generate, any population will simply generate only 50% output. Although combining the slave drivers and the Cravers might net you 100% FTSE income on planets with enslaved population, it will be at the cost of a tremendous hit in approval. Besides that, the Cravers have big fleets, they have extra command points and reduce upkeep costs, +2 population slots on planets, infantry has higher health value, and, well, they cannot enter peace or alliances unless they are pacifists in the leading political faction. This is another thing which is quite interesting, this combination, since their government type is autocracy. It's quite similar to dictatorship, although the biggest change is that only the major population can vote and anarchy cannot happen, and changing the political government is impossible. So that's what we're going for. So let's start the game. Let's see how it will go.
When they created us. They gave us one purpose. To destroy planets. Over and over. And over. Even abandoned by our masters, our hunger still remains. long as they can remember, the Hive has waged endless war. Born, or rather bred, in the labs of the Endless, as a relentless bioweapon. Peace is not a concept they understand. You have been locked too long on one planet, however, and your homeworld will soon be consumed. To avoid extinction, you must strike out from your birthplace and devour the galaxy.
Yeah, and this is our primary aim: strike out and devour. So we need to scout the area, get two scouts available, looks like it, and one colonizer. There is already, we can see a minor faction next to us, the Epistus. They are warmongers, so they provide more manpower than other factions. They increase the star system trade value. And let's see, what can we do? We cannot praise them, we cannot bribe them. The only thing we can do is declare war, but I'm not gonna do that yet because I'm not ready for that. First things first, I need to check this place out. So let's send our probes out and let's see what do we have here. Low gravity, some influence, and there is also some super spots. There's quite a lot of them actually. And they're preferred by the Harishims, which are our secondary faction unit on our home world, as you can see. So due to the slave drivers, the Harishims generate -10 approval while being in the on the same planet as Cravers. So and we can see here how many depletion points are left. We have 112.5 out of the 150, and the planet will become fully depleted in 119 turns. So we need to do something right now. So the first thing, we need some basic upgrades, so let's start with that. And after that we're gonna see what else we'll need. And we have a hero, Cravers Solo Tourist. Let's inspect him. He's a Craver Guardian. He's quite skilled at labor, as well as not bad at command and wanderlust. Let's see, we got forced labor here. Blunt force trauma, plus 10% projectile weapon damage on fleet. Deep space adaptation. Lucky windfall for extra influence. Tunneling defense. Blood scent. Hull plating penetration upgrade, and endless consumption, which quite drastically increases the FTSE output as well as the planet depletion. So we could either assign him as a governor to this planet, or we could assign him to a fleet. Right now we don't have any military fleets besides the scavengers. So what I'm thinking about is assigning him as a governor here. Let's do that. Let's see, we discovered super spots and dark leather. And as we can see, dark glitter is preferred by the Cravers, while the super spots by the Harishams. So, with that in mind, we can seek out some super spots, or we can also seek out some dark glitter. And in the meantime, let's take a look what we have here and what we could use. Supermarkets, cultivation. Well, first and foremost, we need some extra planet technology, so let's see. Could colonize this tundra world. It's a medium world with 7 population slots, so that's something that I want to keep in mind. So let's see. Let's grab some tundra colonization first. Plus we need some extra science. Okay, let's send this scavenger out the other way, and this one will go this way. While this pupa will stick right here for now. We're gonna see where we can move. Okay. All of this is set, so let's get a hacking operation, so let's send it out this way. And let's end turn. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, geese trap. This is a prime target due to the fact that there is some Hyperium over there. Let's see, there is a tiny Mediterranean with that Hyperium. There is a tiny Baron and a medium Arctic. So we know that we're gonna need this where there were earth foams to get access to that Mediterranean world. So let's pick this up, and I'm gonna switch this, and let's send this colonizer down here. Okay, let's continue. Now let's see what we have here. Okay, there are some more super spots here, and we found a unique dust improvement, the analytical engine, which increases our dust income by 1 per discovered curiosity on system. Okay, now let's move out. Okay, we have Induza here. There's nothing too fancy about it. Just 2 planets. 2 large planets actually, 1 huge even. But there are no resources here. So right now I'm gonna keep that out. Keep out of that world. Okay, next turn. Okay, Zion has been successfully hacked. So, could improve image, but that's not too interesting for me. Could uncover secrets, but that's the same. I won't be using these options because simply I don't have access to them. So I can hack their economy and yield some extra resources from them. However, well, we could hack their economy. Let's see if that adds us something. Well, we do get some extra resources from that. Okay, let's send another hack this way. Let's move the fleets. Drill networks is done. I'm gonna put this colonizer to sleep, and when the rare earth forms are done, I'm gonna colonize here. And in the meantime, let's continue on. And here we go with the solo quest. Trouble, huh? It's one of our... So we could either destroy the ship, or we could capture it. Let's go for destroying. Let's confirm. There's something over there, not sure what exactly. Okay. That's a small attacker ship. For some reason, we are theoretically somewhat stronger than them. Let's try this out and see how that goes. Okay, that was a great defeat, so the calculations were somewhat wrong, simply put. So we know that the next technology that we're gonna need is some food, and after that we're gonna need the ships. Now this is going to be a suicide unless I turn around. Let's end turn. Okay, we need to close this window. Let's see. Cerebral reality is done. So now let's see. This plan is almost depleted. 14 more turns. Okay. Let's move on. Now, even though it says that we have higher power than them, I'm not gonna try this battle, not after that last one. So we're gonna retreat. I need some more ships. For now we are locked down. We cannot go any further unless we destroy that ship over there. So I'm gonna change this up a little bit. Let's end turn. Okay, got the rare earth forms, so now we can colonize that system. Let's improve the image this time, simply to get some extra resources out of that minor faction. Let's continue on. We just don't have anything better to do either way. Okay, let's get some upgrades here. Now I could go for the forced labor, or we can go for the optimal operations expert, and this time I'm gonna go for the forced labor, simply because it will provide a larger boost at this moment. Okay, let's move on. Okay. So let's see. Now we're going after the food upgrade. We have access to the basic warp drive and nano repair bots. Could use those. Let's see. String graphics engine. So we could upgrade our engines. So let's use the auto upgrade button. Let's see what else we have here. Not much. These scavengers are armed with some basic slugs, but besides that they don't have much of firepower. So we'll have to wait with that for now. Or we could make a simple quasi-attack ship from this hull. Let's see. If I were to create a new ship based on the Forager class, then I would add some engines, some plating, ultra dense slugs, and potentially a laser or some ion torpedoes. Although the slugs have higher DPS values, the ion torpedoes are much better at range. So you could do either something like this, or you could add your torpedoes. Let's stick with this design. Let's call the ship the Harasser, and let's create it. Gonna prepare a couple of these. Let's try to send them after that ship, after the Xeno-industrial infrastructure is done. Let's start colonizing this planet here. Gistrat 1. Okay, it will be colonized in 24 turns. However, when the ship content arrived, it will boost the growth by 46, and the amount of food you require is 300. So now we have to wait till we get that planet. In the meantime, let's end turn. Let's move on. We're gonna keep this ship here for now. Gonna put it on sleep, let it regenerate, and let's end turn again. Okay, now we are cordial with that minor population. In the long run, it won't matter that much. I'm doing this simply for the relation rewards, to get some extra resources out of them. By the time I get the fleet, we're gonna conquer them, grab the machine trading. So let's continue on. Zion successfully hacked. Let's take a look here. Okay, we have a hack in relations, but we don't have a hack on resources, so let's hack their economy again. And let's start another hack here. Let's continue. Okay, planetary landscaping is done. Now we have access to some of those behemoth modules, and we have now access to the behemoth quest. Okay, so let's make a couple of these harassers. And after that, I'm gonna grab the sustainable farms. Okay. Now, since we've got that, I want to grab those small ships ASAP. So let's prioritize that. The soldier and worker class. And after that, I suppose it will be a good time to invest in some weaponry. Could grab the big data shipyards and O2G delivery gear. So I'm gonna get that for sure, especially since I want to capture this planet here, or rather this system. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, one harasser is done. Now we're preparing the other one. Here are our supply ships going to Gistrad. So in a moment we're gonna get a 46 boost here, and this will reduce the countdown till colonization by a few turns. So let's end the turn. Design hacked again. Let's see. Now let's hack the relationships again. And let's send another hack. We're gonna do this for some time until we are ready to conquer them. Okay, our second harasser is done, so let's send those two ships out. Gonna combine them with armed scavenger. I'm gonna send these three ships against that one, and I hope that we'll be able to get rid of that ship out of there. And it looks like we've got some pirates, so we're gonna have to get those ships either way, so let's get on with it. Right now, when it comes to points, we are lagging behind. Okay, neutral hackers active. Okay, let's move out. Let's combine these ships. And let's send them out here. Okay, next turn. Okay, efficient shielding is done, so now we can start building our Slicer and Marauder ships. But before we do that, let's take a look at them. What do we have here? Slicer is a soldier class, armed with some ultra dense slugs, while the Marauder is a heavily armed ship, or rather heavily armored defense ship, with an additional slot for support modules. Gonna pick the nano repair bots. Let's start building our fleet up. So let's see, building one of these ships requires 4 turns for now, and our planet is depleted, so now we need to send these Craver populations to other planets. Gonna have xenobiologian returns, and we're gonna grab one of these other planets here, the tundra planet preferably. I'd love to get my hands on Orm, but right now I don't have the required tech for that. So let's start building one Marauder and a couple of Slicers. Let's level up our hero. Let's grab some extra forced labor. This has reduced our building time a bit. Okay. The militaries are in the lead, not that it matters much. Okay, let's move these ships out. And looking at the time, we are already over 30 minutes, so I'm gonna end this episode right here. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe and comment my videos, let me know how you feel about them, and I hope I'll see you guys at the next episode. See you around!